Girls on the Run is the only national physical activity-based positive youth development program. And joining me today is Stacie Southall and her daughter Payton to tell us more about the programs that they offer. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Adrienne.
So, first of all, I didn't know anything about Girls on the Run until you came in and I started doing a bit of research. Now, the North Florida chapter started in 2004 and 18,000 girls have gone through your programs.
Yes.
Would you like to tell me about your programs?
I would. It is a 10-week program. That it's either 10 or 12 weeks depending on the season. We do a fall season. We also do a spring season. So we are approaching our fall season registration right now. Our registration will open on August the 19th. It opens at 6 a.m. Get bright and early. First come, first serve.
Oh, so it's
all
a case
online.
of...
It is all online
okay.
registration. Most teams will fill up at about 20 girls. It's usually done at a school. It's just easier for us. We're strictly volunteer run. So most of our coaches are teachers, not all, but most of them. So it's just easier to do the activities at the school after school. We do have a couple of park locations and they meet on Saturdays.
Right.
So once the 10-week program starts, it's not a running club. If your daughter's a great runner, if your daughter's never run before, it doesn't matter in our program. So what we're doing is we are using running as a tool to get life skills for these girls, build your confidence, talk about healthy lifestyles, healthy friendships, healthy relationships, just anything that we can do to benefit these girls in the future and empower them and give them a voice.
How wonderful.
So, but the whole event culminates in December. Our Fall 5K will be December 7th this year at the University of North Florida. All of the sites come together and it is amazing to see these girls finish this 5K and just celebrate each other.
Now you have 3 age groups.
We actually have 2 age groups. So we have Girls on the Run, that is for girls in 3rd through 5th grade. And then we have a program called Heart and Soul, which is for the middle school age groups. The content is definitely different and geared towards those age groups, which is why we have to divide them.
Now, Payton, you've gone through the program.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us about your experience and how you feel about it?
Yes. I had a great experience with Girls on the Run, and I've used some of the Girls on the Run strategies in everyday life. If I come across a problem or a situation, I use strategies like the stop, breathe, think, respond, and review strategy to help me solve it.
Oh my goodness. And how long ago did you go through the program?
I went through the program, I started in 3rd grade and went to 5th grade, and then I junior coached for 3 years.
Oh,
yes.
How wonderful. And what do you think, do you encourage people to join? Are there people that you say, I think you'd really benefit from this?
Yes, I do, because it's not just about running, like my mom said. It's about just like everyday stuff and what you might come across in the world. How
to deal with bullying, etc., etc. How wonderful.
Yes.
Now, tell me, you have a community impact project that...
We do. That's an important component of the curriculum also, and I need to add that this curriculum it's a national curriculum. Our coaches are trained. They go through a training session, and they're all volunteers that commit to execute this curriculum for us. So in the curriculum, they play games. Every lesson is every practice has a different lesson and a different theme. So they're going about these themes all throughout the season. The community impact project is a big one for us. The girls develop it typically themselves. They'll come up with the ideas. That in itself is a big deal, to work with a group of 20 peers and come to a decision on what you want to do to help your community. And we have had, from animal shelters to making chemo care bags for people that are in the hospitals. These girls are creative, and it can take just the smallest bit of even writing letters to people in a nursing home, but that makes a huge impact, and that's the important thing, that these girls know they have the power to do that for their own community.
Yes.
So,
Now, you said that the registration starts soon, 19th of August?
August 19th at 6 a.m. I must say that our registration is based on household income. I don't know if you read that when you were researching us. So it's a sliding scale. To date, we have never turned a girl away due to financial hardship.
Oh, wow.
And we are very grateful that we have people that make donations to our organization and allow us to be able to do that.
So Tell me more about that, because
Okay.
you know there's the organization itself is always looking for partnerships,
Absolutely.
and donations. So how can people get
Yes.
involved?
If you can check out our website, www.gotrnefl.org. There's information on volunteering. We always need volunteers. Our 5Ks are a big deal.
I'm sure.
So we always need volunteers. We're looking for sponsorships right now for our 5K events. And then if anybody just feels compelled to donate for a pair of shoes for a girl, or our medals, they get medals at the end of the season 5K. That type of thing adds up for us as a nonprofit. So any little bit will help us.
Wow. So you have 40 girls going through the program at any one time. Is that correct? There's 20 places on each program?
There's 20 spots.
On each location?
On each location.
Now,
yes.
how many locations do you have?
That varies season to season, because once again, we are volunteer based.
Right.
So if we've got volunteers that say, hey, we are ready to get this going at our school, then we're ready to fill it up. And usually there is that need there.
Wonderful.
Some locations only come on for spring season, or only come on for fall season, because that's what works with them.
Yeah.
So we're basically, whatever the coaches want to do, we make it happen.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming in
Thank
and
you so
telling us
much
all
for
about
having
it.
us.
I mean, it's an exciting project.
Thank you.
And I'm sure there's a lot of young girls out there that might see this and say, you know what, Mum, I'd really like to do that.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Stacie. Thank you,
Thank you for
Payton.
having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
And so if you'd like any more information, go to www.gotrnefl.org. We'll be right back after these messages.